What's up, YouTube? I'm Will Morin, and today I'm talking about relationships in video games and how most of them are significantly unrealistic. As you may know if you play video games, games nowadays are starting to seem more and more like real life. But one area that's lacking in a lot of games is the romance system. It especially bothers me when you've got a 200-hour game and only 4 of those hours involve any kind of wooing of your selected love interest. If it only took 4 hours in real life to get someone to like you, high school would have been a totally different landscape for me. Seriously, if I talked to someone for 4 hours, they barely even remember my name. Nobody falls in love in the same amount of time it takes to slow cook a roast beef. And a lot of games tell you that you only have to woo the person you're interested in to woo the person you're interested in, which is bullshit. To get and maintain a relationship in real life, you need to woo a person's sister, a person's best friend, their cat, their other cat, both their parents. That's 2 parents, and that's great. It's not a bad thing. It is, however, a bad thing when games dumb it down. And fuckboys grow up thinking all you need to woo a woman is to select the right dialogue option so many times. Now, some games I feel do it right. The newer BioWare games definitely paint a realistic picture of relationships, and I think the Persona series, if you haven't played it, probably shows the most realistic interpretation in a game, not just of romantic relationships, but of friendships in general, how they form, how they're made stronger. It's really, like, if you're interested in games where you build relationships, check out all of the Personas. They're awesome. Games that don't do it right, Fallout 4. All I had to do to woo Piper in Fallout 4 was give her advice on her relationship with a woman I'd never met. Like, who the hell was I to make that call? I had never met this woman. I knew nothing about her aside from the 3 lines of dialogue Piper told me. It was really just, I didn't belong in that situation. But somehow it worked. Fable games are short when it comes to everything, but especially relationships. Like, I think depending on how far you are in the game, it can take just like an hour to get someone to fall in love with you, marry you, have a kid with them, get a house, divorce them, cheat on them, get blackmailed because you cheated on them. I may have said those things in the wrong order. I'm not saying it has to take 50 hours to woo one person. I'm just saying that when it only takes 4 hours, you miss a lot of the major steps that makes the story feel realistic. If game writers find a way to hit all those major steps, the first meeting, getting to know them, starting to like them, meeting the parents, problems, all of the steps that you have in real relationships, within 4 hours, I'd be fine with it. But I've never played a game where they can fit all that into such a short time. So what are your thoughts? Do you like not investing so much time into the relationships? I mean, most of these games are pretty big. It can be time consuming. Or would you, like me, rather have longer time frames for building these relationships? Or do you just not care? Do you really not care one way or the other? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you really dig it. Share it on your Twitters and your Tumblrs. I am Will Morin, and thank you for watching.